Hello friends, welcome again. Friends, in this lecture, today we are going to discuss William Shakespeare's influence on English language. Friends, in some of my previous videos, I discussed the origin of English language, and then we also discussed different stages, three main important stages in the development of English language. And we know that English language originally, it existed during the 5th and 6th century. And from 5th and 6th century till 11th century, this first period is known as the Anglo-Saxon period. Okay, it is also known as Old English language. From 12th to 15th century is considered as the Middle English period, and from 15th and 16th century till the present time is considered as the period of modern English. Friends, all through these ages, we find that original English language is influenced by so many other important languages of the world. And the most important influence on English language is that of Latin language, that of French language, and that of Greek language. So, Latin, French, and Greek, these are the most important influences on English. These are the languages which have brought about so many changes in our original English language. But at the same time, we must also remember that there are some individual scholars who have also played an important role to change, to bring about a change in this language. And these individual scholars are like William Shakespeare, John Milton, and so many others. They have also influenced this language along with the translation of Bible and so on. So C.L. Wren, who has written the book entitled as The English Language. In this book, C.L. Wren opines that Shakespeare is also one of the most influential individual writer in English language. Shakespeare, he has influenced not only, he is an influential scholar not only in the field of drama and poetry, but also in the field of language. William Shakespeare, he has experimented with English language, and he has brought about innumerable so many innovations, and he has used this language in an archaic manner. Shakespeare made one word do the duty of the another. Say, for example, he has used the word affection, 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 as a substitute word for the word which was popular, wooing, wooing. So instead of using the word wooing, he made another word do the same duty, and that was affection, right? So he made one word do the duty of the other word. He also used, these words in many of his plays and made it popular among his fellow writers. As far as spelling and pronunciation is concerned, William Shakespeare, again, we find him as an influential writer. He has, say for example, he has used the word trap, TRAP, to use upon. Say for example, there is a word tropically, tropically, tropically. In this word, the sound O is presented as A, right, by Shakespeare in his plays. So when we speak this word, we speak it tropically, right? So trap, T-R-A-P. So by changing the pronunciation of the word, he suggests the meaning of the word trap when we listen to this word. Okay. In the same manner, he has used the word ayne, A-Y-N-E, for the word eyes, to make the words rhythmic in his poetry and drama. Not only this, to give the local color to his plays, he has made use of some local dialects which were spoken in his times. This thing, use of local dialects, imparted local color to his plays. He was fond of using vast Midland dialect, and he has given these dialogues to some of his characters who are Irish characters or Welsh characters in his plays. So he used both rustic local dialects and also urban dialects, to bring a realistic touch in his plays. Not only this, use of Latin words is found in his plays. He never hesitates using the words castigate, auspicious, gloomy, incarnate. All these are Latin words, and he made these words popular in the field of drama during his times. Not only this, he did so many innovations in the words. So for example, the French prefix, this prefix en and em, these are the French prefixes. He has used these prefixes with English words and he coined new words out of this. Say for example, the words like enact, embed, empoison, engall, enlink. These words were not existing in English language at all before William Shakespeare. But Shakespeare he coined these words with the help of French prefixes. He used them, and not only this, he made them popular through his plays. And in today's times, in modern English, we all people are using such words. Okay. So not only this, he joined sometimes two adjectives together. This is also an innovation. Like daring is one adjective, happy is another adjective, but he made compound adjectives: daring, happy, valiant, okay, and all such compound adjectives. He also gave some new phrases to English language. Say for example, hoist with his own petard. Hoist with his own petard has become a very popular idiom or popular phrase in our English language, which means blown by his own bomb. To give you some more examples of his innovations and inventions, let's take the word gloomy. Gloomy was, before William Shakespeare, it was used as a verb, but Shakespeare turned this verb into an adjective, and he used this adjective in his play Titan Andronicus. Not only this, in Merchant of Venice, Shakespeare introduced the word laughable. Laugh was available in English, but laughable is again invented. It is coined by William Shakespeare and used in The Merchant of Venice. The word majesty was actually existing in the 13th centuries, right? But Shakespeare used this word in a different manner by using majestic, the word majestic, in his play The Tempest. In the 1400s, the word alone was actually the word lone, and he created the word lonely. You know, the existing word was long, and he made it lonely and made it popular among the period during the 17th century. He used this word in Coriolanus in his play. He introduced the term radiance in King Lear, which actually originated from radiantum from Latin language, right? So again he changed the Latin words into English and introduced some new words. Hurry was also another word which is used in Henry II part 1, while generous is another word which came from the Latin generosus, which means of noble birth. So from Latin language he has borrowed these words. There are hundreds of words. I mean, I don't have much space to present all these words which are coined and brought by William Shakespeare in English language, but some of them, as you can read on the screen, the words like eyeball, the words like pucking, obscene, cold blooded, hot blooded, addiction, arch villain, assassination, these words have been actually brought, invented, experimented by William Shakespeare, right? So let's finish this discussion by saying that William Shakespeare was an innovator in the use of English language. He made changes in spelling and pronunciation. He made one word do the duty of another. He changed the verbs into adjectives and adjectives into verbs. Using some French and Latin prefixes and suffixes, he coined new words, invented some new words. Right? Not only this, he made use of some dialects, local language of the people, and made hundreds of words popular in English language, which we are using in our own day-to-day conversation in the modern English, right? Not only this, he also Latin words, he introduced Latin phrases and made them common English phrases in our modern English. So all in all, we can say William Shakespeare was indeed one of the most influential literary personalities as far as the development of English language is concerned. So friends, here we end up this discussion. If you have any doubts, questions or queries, feel free to write to me in the comment section of this channel. Thank you very much.